What is up, guys? Again, NotTheWorst here, bringing another Black Desert online video, and today we're taking a look at the patch notes for January 26th. We do have some new guild-based updates. Crypt Rework is live, and then after those couple, we'll jump into the events and see what else we have. There are some class tweaks, mostly issue fixes. There are a little bit of nerfs going around, as well as some damage adjustments for some things. First, let us start off with the guild-based server. You can now select a home server for your guild, and when switching between servers for that home server, you will not experience a cooldown. How this is segmented is not necessarily Balanos picking Balanos to be your set, and then you swap through all of those. They're grouped into certain ones. So you can see Balanos 1, 2, and 3 are in group 1. Balanos 4, 5, and 6 in group 2. So they're kind of split up like that. I imagine the LVO ones are going to be extremely popular. So things like group 4, 6, 8, 10 are likely to be very popular, especially for higher geared guilds in general. But we'll kind of see how this plays out. You'll still be able to bounce around. You'll just have the 10-minute cooldown like you would before. So you can quickly cycle through whatever your home server ones are first, and then you can jump over to another one that'll have a 10-minute cooldown from there. Moving on to Crypt of Resting Thoughts Rework, we got a little dev note here. As the most difficult monster zone in Black Desert, improvements were made to the Crypt of Resting Thoughts. With your accuracy, DP, and other stats at a certain level, you'll be able to fight against the Ahebs possessed by Tursil's aura, but it will still be seen as the most difficult monster zone. To entice adventurers seeking the challenge of the Crypt, we added the Deborah belt loot drop. Like the Ash Forest, which was thought to be an impossible challenge, is now being conquered by our adventurers through continued advancement and strategic play. We hope the newly improved Crypt of Resting Thoughts will also be a new goal for our adventurers, can go for. So the Debo belt that we have, obviously just direct upgrade from straight AP like we've seen with the Debo neck as well. Pretty cool looking little Dark Knight Brasno whatever guy that you can fight here. They changed up the monsters for them a bit as well, and then just like the Debo neck, you can combine this with red and black shards to create the item itself, so it's like getting the item drop. So there you go. Moving on into events, we have a few things going on. Pouch of Bountiful Fortune event, little grind event alongside fishing and gathering. You get these Pouch of Bountiful Fortunes here, and then these can be swapped out. 1 for a hard crystal shard. You can swap 2 for earth or wind shards, pure forest breath, any of the 1 tier +1 training for Dream Horses, Kaffir Stone, Memory Fragments, or Sharps, and then 3 of them for the +2 Dream Horse items if you're looking to pick those up. So pretty solid event. I always like the ones where you get stuff from grinding, and then AFK fishing on top, little icing on the cake. World Boss double drop rate event we have going on, so that does include Garmaw's Heart and Vel's Heart as well. With these, have a double drop rate available for them, and you will also be getting those boss seal tokens again for each monster kill. Those can be swapped out for different rewards. I believe it's 20. You can pick up belongings of an adventurer, for instance. Then we have Treasure Hunter's Serenade event. So this one, you're just going to log in and you get this Treasure Hunter Serenade item. You're then going to go to this zone just outside of Velia and use the item. It's going to spawn this giant chest, and then you will start seeing Afuarus, 17 of them in total. They'll spawn, not one by one, but a few at a time. They'll spawn and you want to kill them. After you've killed all of them, you attack the chest, and then the chest gets looted, and then you will then get small treasure chests for each of the Afuaro that you killed. It's very easy if you have any amount of gear. That's not really a challenge, but kind of a different take on, hey, here's some free stuff. So pretty cool, but you can knock it out in like a minute pretty easily from spawning those. The big chest does give you, as you can see here, guaranteed items, but the amount varies. Cronstone, Kaffir, Memory Fragments, Hard Sharps, and then Blackstones as well. You have a chance to get a Forest Fury. I did not get one. And then the small treasure chests independently will have guaranteed Blackstones, and then you have a chance on Cronstones, Kaffir, Memory Fragments, Hards, and Sharps as well. So just a little nice something a little different from what we normally see. Then we have Lunar New Year sale event. We see 50% off on the game purchases if you're looking to pick that up. So moving into new improvements, we have some character updates. Most of these are issue fixes, but not all of them. So instead of reading each of the small adjustments for it, I do want to at least just mention some of the things that are true changes. I know notably everybody's looking forward to these Musa nerfs, and they are in here, so we'll get down to those in just a second. We do see Sork having a little bit of a tweak to their Abyssal Flame. The Absolute used to recover 6 fragments. It's now 3 fragments, and then the Prime version of this is now going to be available on cooldown, still doing 5 fragments as well. Then we have, there it is, your Musa. Let's read the little dev note on here. You can see right away you've got reduction in PvP damage, but their note here. So far, Musa has displayed superiority in the so-called super armor trait. I'm glad they quoted that and made sure super armor's capital. Thanks to his excellent mobility via chase and one step back, and skill with increased attack range such as Fiery Crevice below the belt and Crust Crusher. We've tried to keep this in mind while adjusting each skill's damage in PvP, but after analyzing a large amount of data, we also discovered that some of Musa's skills were dealing too much damage while hitting enemies with CC. Still, we decided to preserve Musa's ability to chain chase with skills that have defensive effects, allowing him to retain his super armor trading capabilities, but we adjusted the damage when performing these combos in PvP. So you can see some pretty heavy PvP reduction implemented on a few of these skills that were mentioned there. So not too many people probably complaining about that. Musa was definitely dishing out some huge damage. We see some tweaks to Maehwa here as well with PvP damage. You read the note on that one. The reboot saw Maehwa now able to combo not only with Moonrise and Flow Cloud Stab, but also utilize Ice Fang in combos with Frost Pillars and Flow Tip of the Iceberg. However, we determined that Ice Fang, Frost Pillars, and Tip of an Iceberg deal rather high damage, and with the included Forward Guard effect, this made Moonrise Flow Cloud Stab combo less popular. Also, and similar to Musa, Maehwa could deal high amounts of damage while nearly ignoring other players' defense effects by comboing with Chase. Therefore, we made adjustments to damage dealt so that you must combo after first applying debuff effects to deal greater amount of damage. So you can just see flat PvP damage reduction there across the board. Then we get to Witch and Wizard here. The greatest changes the reboot brought to Witch and Wizard was to their summons. Unlike before, this changed for the summoned creature's basic stats to be directly affected by your character stats was to grant the feeling of your summon growing with your character. However, we received much feedback from Witch and Wizard players that their summons felt weaker after the reboot, where upon inspection we discovered that the summons of characters with 260 AP or lower were not properly being affected, so we addressed this issue with the largest update. So if the summoner's basic AP is 260 or lower, their summon will gain a fixed AP bonus of 100, and if summoner's basic AP is 100 or lower, the summon will not receive an AP bonus. Okay, so that's what's going to scale. Then we see some adjustment to Cataclysm, Keeper Marg, and Aqua Jail Explosion here. Damage is increased, however, reduced in PvP, and then alongside with Witch, we see the same thing for Fissure Wave, Thunderstorm, Voltaic Tet, and Equilibrium Break to coincide with that. Then we have a couple of issue fixes till we get to Mystic. No note on this one, but they did up the damage reduction in PvP on Tidal Burst, Rapid Stream, Wave Orb, and Rising Dragon as well. Then also changed the all DP reduction effect on Sea Dragon from -15 to -20, so a little something there. Then we have some tweaks to Lahn here with a note. Compared to other classes, Awakened Lahn was better equipped to choose when she could enter and leave combat thanks to powerful movement skills such as Primrose Sprint and Phantom, which grant her invincibility and Nimbus Stride. Together with her added attack speed or accuracy rate buffs, Lahn was able to enter the battle from a far more advantageous position than her peers. Thus, we decided to restrict her stamina recovery when using Deadly Dance while moving, so that Lahn will now need to manage her stamina more carefully when entering and leaving the battlefield. We also see some damage reduction tweaks here on Bridal Despair and Deadly Dance. The PvP damage is adjusted there, and then as they mentioned, the Deadly Dance stamina recovery unavailable during use there. Some issue fixes to wrap things up there, and we did get a little bit of a note on Guardian. If anyone was checking out their Black Spirit Rage skill, that was adjusted along. They decided that was much too much damage, so it went from 35% PvP damage reduction to 62.3. So hopefully we won't be seeing large groups of players all dying in a single Black Spirit Rage skill, but, you know, who knows. Move on from there with content updates. We have added rewards to Black Spirit's Adventure for repeated completion. Of note, you could have spent your dice already, and it's fine. It's retroactive for these rewards, so it doesn't matter if you saved them or not. If you did, I recommend opening the board, and then right after you roll the dice, close it, and then reopen it. If you've got 500 or 600 dice to go through, because that will speed up that process for you. As soon as you click the roll dice button, it's already actually rolled. You don't have to wait for the animation. Maybe save an hour of your life as you're going through that. Essentially, what you're going to get now is every time you complete 10 rounds, you get a Black Spirit Selection Box 1, and when you complete 50 rounds, you get a Black Spirit Selection Box 2. The items that come out of this, in the one, you get to pick what you want out of this list. So the box 1 is your choice of a 40 stack, a 20 to 30 Kaffir's bundle, 20 to 30 Memfrag bundle, 10 to 20 Sharps or Hards. You can get 5 Courser training items, the 2% ones, so the Blue Conch, Yarnos, and Crimson Fireflower if you want to. And then the box 2 is a little upgraded version of that, so an Advice of Valks 50, a 50 to 100 Kaffir's bundle, same with Memory Fragments, then a special Celerity Draft, which has a Krugdala's Origin Stone, 3 Fine Celerity Draft, and 3 Stonetail Windsmeal as well. This is pretty nice. I went all Caphras personally, but, you know, go for what you want there. Item, change the name of the crafting material for the Nuver outfit from Concentrated Nuver's Aura to Unstable Nuver Core. Then we have some separation, like we see with the costumes in general, for the Enslar, both the DK variant and the Valkyrie one. For monster adjustments, a couple of changes here for Prodi Cave that we see in Secrea Upper Zone. We made the following changes to Prodi Cave. The Prodi, Zera Prodi, and Kaz Prodi now grant 160% more skill XP. Ancient Spirit Dust drop rate boosted by 300%. Blackstone Armor increased by 350%, and Blackstone Weapon increased by 500%. And then made the changes to Secrea Upper Zone. The Red Shard is now added to the loot table. The Blackstone Weapon is increased by 280%, and the Armor by 400% there, so making these a little bit more appealing than they have been in the past. For sure. Then we have some UI updates, tweaks, and things like that, like we usually see. So let's jump on over, check out the Pearl Shop and what we have going on this week. All classes now have the Tiger Emissary outfit available for 2,200 pearls. Not a huge fan, but I mean, I guess it's something if that's your thing. This is coinciding with this tiger-themed Pearl Shop that we have. The Black Tiger Pouch of Fortune is 990 pearls individually. You can purchase 10 of those per day if you're looking for the RNG boxes. And then you do have a 6 bundle for 4950 pearls to get 6 of these. There's a 50% Black Tiger Pouch of Fortune, so it's half off your normal price. It's 495 pearls, and there is one available for 100 million silver if you want to roll the dice on this. What is the appeal to this? Well, if you check out what's coming out of these, it is these pets. The Sooty Rory is a weight plus weight amount pet, just like the bear. It is also a rare type if you're looking to pick that up. However, you can't just buy it. You have to play the RNG game getting this, which I'm not a super big fan of. This is the RNG type where it kind of rolls into more pouches. So you have Mystical Artisan bundles in here. That particular tiger pet, the other tiger pet's not in here. Yeah, there's an orange one as well. Doesn't look like that guy's in here. That you can get, but the Sooty Rory is the weight one that you may want. I'm just not a huge fan of gating them behind an RNG box, like, at all, and I would strongly recommend, like, don't purchase these if you can avoid it. Like, just don't. I mean, maybe get the one for silver, because whatever, 100 mil silver, but don't purchase these. Like, it's really annoying when they gate, like, costumes and stuff and pets behind an RNG box. It feels really silly. When they first did it for the Halloween costumes, or the that were then later the April Fool's costumes as well, for example, DK's Enslar outfit, despite that being a Valkyrie outfit, the first time it was released, it was behind an RNG box. But if you purchased like 7 of the RNG boxes, then you could exchange, you got like a token or something, you could exchange it for the outfit box if you didn't get lucky and just roll it. I already didn't like that and didn't do that, and I don't like egging on that, hey, get these RNG boxes, whatever, locking that sort of stuff. If you want to put like Cron Stones and, you know, like 150 stacks of Valks or whatever in RNG boxes and let people YOLO costumes and that sort of stuff, cool. But when it's like pets and exclusive costumes, not like a premium outfit box, something like that, I don't know, it makes me feel some type of way. Not a huge fan. This is what the Sunny Rory dude looks like there. You can pick this one up. This is not the weight management one. This is the regular pet that I was talking about, the orange dude. He's 1100 pearls if you want that. It's hostility detection and skill XP boost, so just keep an eye on that. Of Lunar Sale, for $200, you can get the 200 pack of pearls, and it will give you a 10% discount, and you'll get a Black Tiger Pouch of Fortune RNG box. I'm not trying to just dog the Pearl Shop this week, but are you kidding me, dude? Like, dude, you think a 10% discount coupon and one RNG thing that you can buy for 100 million silver is like, oh yeah, definitely let me go swipe for $200 on this package. Like, no, dude, get out of here. Like, just put the like $60 Pearl Shop where they give you double the pearls or whatever, and cash out that way. This is just silly. And they have it for the $100 one too. 10% discount coupon and a 3-day Blessing of Old Moon pack for dropping $100. So I don't know, man. This is when I'm like, I don't like this type of stuff. When you want to talk about not necessarily pay to win or whatever, but you want to talk about like what you're going to swipe for, like just RNG. Like, dude, get the RNG boxes out of here unless they're just going to be your basic silly stuff, you know, Cron Stones, put Dream Horses in it, you know, whatever. But get out of here with, you can't have this pet unless you just keep rolling the dice and spending money. It's ridiculous. I don't even want it, by the way. Just so you know, I'm not, even if you could buy the tiger, but I'm not buying it. I don't care. I have bears already. It's just the premise of it. It bothers me. We do have one purchase you can get. We got a discount on premium outfit box one time here. So 1,700 instead of 3,400. That's not bad at all. Won't complain about that one. We got double character slot expansion. Won't complain about this either. 600 pearls to pick up 2 character slot expansions if you need that. The campsite's 20% off if you've been looking to pick it up. Not a terrible time. We have seen these be a bit cheaper before in the past, usually coincides with seasons, but you never know how it's going to play out. Journey Begins pack is 9,600 pearls. You can purchase this once. It's got a 90-day value pack in it, the Winter Crystal box, which I believe is an item drop rate increase, and then you select either a 90-day Blessing of Kamasilv or Book of Old Moon. That's up to you. The Adventurers All-in-One pack can be purchased once. It's 13,650 pearls. It has the 90-day value pack, and then you get both the Blessing of Kamasilv and Secret Book of Old Moon for 90 days, and you'll get 2 Winter Crystal boxes to go along with that. We've got Valley Storage plus 20 and Heidel Storage plus 20 packs on sale. We have some pretty interesting loyalty items available here. For 200 loyalty, you will get a pet appearance change coupon, rare course for training box, a 50 stack, 2 +1 inventory slots, and then 5 beef thin skirts along with 10 of each juice type. You can only purchase that once. And then you can get 100 Ancient Spirit Dust for 200 loyalty once per family, so that does reset weekly if you want to pick that one up twice. 20% off on category sales for single inventory and weight items. The Hercules All-in-One pack is back around and currently available. On sales, the 250 and 300 weight items if you want those independently. And then we have some silver items, 100 silver to get yourself some coupons, 10% on weight, pet, apparel, inventory, mount, and 50 cron stones along with that for just 100 silver. So pretty dope little pickup there. The weekly outfit sale this week is the Witch Weeping Willow for 2720 pearls as per usual. And then we see the glove and boot breakdown for the Enslar outfit on both DK and Valkyrie, as that's the April Fool's costume for DK. So there you have it for this week's patch notes and Pearl Shop. Let me know what you guys think about the stuff going on in the comments down below. If you didn't enjoy the video, be sure to like it. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to get notifications when new videos go live. And if you'd like to catch me playing live, there is a link to my Twitch page in the description down below. Jump on over there, drop a follow so you get notifications for that as well. With that said, that's going to be it for this one. I want to thank everybody for watching, and I will see you next time.